Hi, I'm George from MovieWeb. How are you guys?
All right, George, what's going on?
Not a whole lot. Let's talk about this movie. I want to start by asking you about this chair fighting incident.
Oh.
It got cut. I know it's a big source of pain for you.
It is.
But because of that, the three of you don't get a ton of the action in this one. Let's say there's a sequel and a follow-up. Mm-hmm. How do you guys get involved in the action? I want to hear ideas.
Oh, wow. How do we get involved in the action?
Yeah.
I think I'll just start throwing chairs to the window since, I got beat with a chair that didn't make the cut of the film.
It's okay.
It's okay?
Yeah.
That's all right. I mean, but it sent me to the emergency room for 5.5 hours.
But you got back up again.
I did. It's not about how many times you fall. It's about how many times you get up.
Did you guys feel like you got enough action? You were around a lot of the action, right? Were there some things that were cut or that you wish you'd gotten to do?
I had a lot. I don't know what you're talking about. I was on that helicopter for a week.
Oh, that's right. Yes, the helicopter, yeah.
So I got just enough.
Yeah.
I was good. I think especially for this to be my first action-packed film.
Yeah.
This was a great introduction into that world.
Yeah.
So I was very pleased with what I got.
You were there for the rocket firing. There was a rocket.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. But yeah, I was definitely around the action, but I didn't get into too much action. I would have liked that, get into a little action.
Next
I got a little
time.
shove in, but that's pretty much it.
You did. There's a little bit of a Blackish reunion. Not a little bit. There is a Blackish reunion happening here. Would you guys be open to coming back? Do you ever think about that? Return spin-offs? There's always interest around it.
Ooh, back to Blackish?
Yeah, back to Blackish. We've talked about having a reunion show, like a movie type show. So we'll see what the future holds for us. Yeah.
Oh, really cool.
Marsai is a little too busy for us right now.
That's not.
So we don't know if she gonna come back. We might be missing a child.
No, I would always be down for a reunion, but yes, that was an Anthony question because that's his his project.
Yeah, but
whatever, as you can tell, whatever you call me for, I'm here.
Exactly.
For an audience member watching this movie, there's a lot of great action movies, but this one, the representation of a black family in the White House, even though it's happened, is really important, especially right now. And it's not overtly discussed in the movie. It just is.
It's there.
And I loved that. And I want to hear you guys talk a little bit about the intentions behind that and the way that you all work together. Like, there's a lot of great representation in this movie just across the board. But, handling that and doing it as well as you did.
Yeah, I think that might be a better question for Viola and Patricia. But, handling it the way that we handled it was just how it should be in real life. It's not anything that should be discussed. It's a representation of the world in which we live. So it shouldn't be a surprise that there is a black family in the White House, or there is a brown family in the White House. It should just be accepted from the world in which we live in, and we move on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely. No, I mean, I most of the drama is like normal kid parent stuff. Like, you're dealing with the teenagers and stuff like that. Can you talk a little bit about playing the mom-daughter thing, like the animosity and how it's the core of the movie is resolving it, really?
Yeah, of course. I've always wanted to be a part of a mother-daughter film, so to be in it in this aspect is incredible. And also, too, it just reminds everybody that it doesn't matter how big you are or the most powerful person on the planet, family is family. And we are all human at the end of the day. And I think it just also breaks the wall of, I think, allowing yourself to jump into real life for a minute and realize that these are not just robots or people that you would expect everything and more from, especially with Viola's character. It allows people to see the humanity within us, and even though these are super high stakes, it just always goes back to the grounded story, which is just us being us and doing everything we can to just protect ourselves and our family. And I think that's what you especially see from Serena as well. Like, even though she is this rebellious teenager, she will do anything and more to protect her family. And yeah, I think that is incredible.
Thank you guys. You did a great job. I love the movie.
Thank you.
Thank you, bro.
Appreciate
Appreciate you, man. Have a good one, baby.